Alright, well, how you guys doing? I'm your host Nico, and welcome back to another video from the Bengal Nation. Right now we are at the Louder Than a Bomb event here at the FLA Live Arena, sponsored by the Jason Taylor program. So I just want to do a huge shout out to the Jason Taylor program for inviting us out here to pretty much cover the event. So let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Nico's back again, and I'm here with
Derek Mullins, aka Dark Chocolate Wonderful.
Yeah, listen, so I just heard your poem in there. I really thought I was like inspirational in a way. So what was your motivation for that poem you wrote?
Just basically just a crush. I saw a video and it was interesting because it talked about like the anxiety and the negative feelings that come with having a crush and how you stress over yourself to the point where you start not loving yourself nearly as much because you're too infatuated and wound up in the image of this other person. And it's also a Kendrick Lamar song, it says, I love myself. Yeah. But what's love got to do with it if I don't love myself?
No, I completely agree. So in that poem, are you also referencing stuff that you experienced?
Not currently. Single as a Pringle, just the last Pringle, but stuff that I felt, you know.
All right. And how long have you been doing this?
Since last year. Ever since I was younger, I used to just like freestyle rap, and then I realized, wait a minute, poetry, just let me try this out. So I tried out the poetry club at my school last year, and then the sponsor, Miss Fisher, shout out Miss Fisher, she really got me into it, and then I realized this is because I don't like opening up too much. I don't like being emotional. However, I realized that poetry is just an excellent outlet for me to do that effortlessly because I naturally I'm good at verbalizing things. So I realized I can just put this into a poem.
Wow. Listen, that's amazing. Right. So one more thing for you. Do you see yourself really continuing this as a way to express yourself or express like current events that's going on that you want to talk about?
100%.
100%.
I love because I'd like to think that I have a rather unique outlook on life and other different topics, so I like expressing that. I like to just express myself, so I definitely will continue.
All right, awesome. Well, you guys heard it here. This guy's amazing. All right, I'll see you guys at the next one.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
A poetry slam is a competition at which poets perform their original work and are judged by members of the audience. We're going to get to our judges in a moment here, but these are members of the community. We didn't just go hire professional judges for this. These are people that live and work and walk amongst you. Some of you might even go to school with your kids.
What's going on, guys? Nico's back again, and I'm here with
Miss Kate from Coral Springs High School.
All right, so I want to say congratulations on that win. That was awesome. So give me a few tips of like what was the approach towards today?
So we started preparing back in November. We had auditions, we casted the pieces that were, that you saw today. They were already done, and we had to work with them and make sure that they were coming through every week to rehearse, in addition to our weekly meetings. And they were just really motivated. A lot of them are seniors, and they've been through this process before, and they just wanted to have a good, solid last year.
That's awesome. So, question, you just said that most of them are seniors, right? Or you have how does that make you feel? Like your class that pretty much just won is about to leave.
That's bittersweet. I've had them since they were all freshmen, and we've competed, and so it's very bittersweet. But I'm happy, and they're all going to continue poetry into college and in their lives, and that's all I hope for. And I'm starting to get like younger siblings, and we're going to have continuing generations continue in poetry club. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. So, are you ready for pretty sure the one in April? Are you ready for that one?
We got to wait to see. There's another bout coming in about half an hour or so, and we got to see how we perform there. But fingers crossed, and if we do well, we'll go to semifinals, we'll go to finals. We did that last year. We actually came in second for Indie Finals last year. So, hopefully this year we get first.
All right, that's awesome. All right, well, I'm not going to hold you much longer, but are you ready for it?
I'm ready. I hope the kids are ready. They're amazing. Everybody you guys were in there. It was so much talent today. It was insane. Every year I come, it's even better. So I'm just honored to be a part of it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys did great.
No problem.
I am what I am, but I know what I can be. But that is exactly what this world can't see. They see our brothers and sisters keep killing each other. They see our children growing up without a mother and father.
We reconstructed, remolded, reshaped our very ideals around you, around Gora.
She's the feeling you get when you see the sunrise. She's the mother of creativity. She'll never be captured in captivity.
And we're back here with
Alyssa Scott.
all right, so Alyssa just did by far one of the best poems I've heard in this whole competition in a way. And I just want to know, what was your thought process coming up with that poem?
So I started writing back in middle school. I've been writing for a long time. So when I write, it's just like, I just write off a feeling. And I don't write necessarily just for me, but I write also for other people. Because say, for example, I can personally relate to my poems because I actually somebody did hop out their car and, try to get at me. But my best friend didn't die. That's the story of somebody else. So I'm not just sharing my stories, I'm also sharing everybody else's stories in my poetry.
So in a way, you're sharing multiple stories overall just for one big story.
Yeah.
In a way. All right, that's nice. So in this tournament, what was your mindset? What was your mindset throughout the whole thing?
I was scared. I wanted to win. I was upset because I got a 9.8 in all 10. But it's still really good. But
I mean, the scores, they speak for themselves. The 10s, I think you racked up a couple 10s on your own. Like, that was amazing. So, do you see yourself, like, continuing this as you go on in life?
yeah, of course, always. Rest of my life, always writing.
Also, congratulations on the win. You guys are amazing, all right? Have a good day. And that is it at the Louder Than a Bomb event. Thank you so much, Jason Taylor, for inviting us out here to cover this event. So much fun, and all those poets out there, that was amazing. This is definitely a big competition. So that is it at the FLA Live Arena.